Aries. Today's message centers on a personal decision regarding a significant change in your way of life. You may be contemplating a move, whether in residence, job, or lifestyle, and now is the time to reflect deeply on this. If your heart feels calm and quietly confident, follow that feeling. It is your inner guide. You also carry an aura of beauty and readiness today, which supports you in pushing through with plans, especially those involving business or financial gains. However, remember to be careful with your words, especially around people who may be going through heavy emotions themselves. Being quick to judge might lead you in the wrong direction. This is a time for self-restraint and making room for deeper understanding. In finances, the message is clear: protect your earnings. If you're considering a major expense for yourself, especially if it's not necessary, pause and think it through. Saving now will lead to greater peace of mind and joy in the future. At work, challenges may come from coworkers who seem to have different intentions or are hard to understand. Don't take it personally. Instead, focus on maintaining professionalism. Your silence can be your strength, and it will protect you from unnecessary conflict. Stay focused on what needs to get done, and you'll steer clear of trouble. In love, there may be feelings that need to be expressed, but one of you might find it difficult. If you're the one holding hurt, choose the right time to open up calmly. If you're the one listening, do so with your whole heart. Through meaningful conversation, your relationship can regain its strength and joy. Lucky zodiac friend. Cancer. Lucky colors: bright yellow and olive green. Color meaning: the brightness of joy and inner calm will expand your perspective today, perfect for conversations and planning. Lucky numbers: 7, 15, 30. Number meaning: calmness and readiness for change are the keys to a successful step that you can take today. Taurus. Today's guidance revolves around the theme of setting things right, a chance to correct something you've long wanted to resolve. It could be related to an old agreement, a past promise, or an unfinished situation. If you open the door with humility, light will find its way back in. Today is also favorable for making decisions related to deals or negotiations, according to your guidance. But avoid approaching the situation with fear or blame. If you come with an open heart, let time and silence do some of the talking. Too much emotion might ruin the resolution you hope for. In terms of money, there's a warning against impulsive spending, especially on travel or self-enhancement. There's nothing wrong with spending on yourself, but make sure it won't cause problems later. Financial discipline is a form of respect for your hard-earned income. At work, this is a good time to showcase your skill in tasks you don't usually handle. If you do this with excellence, higher-ups will recognize your true potential. This is how opportunity comes closer, opportunities you've long dreamed of for your advancement. In love, there is beauty in the simplicity of connection. There's no need for grand gestures to show love. Your presence, your listening ear, and your genuine care are more than enough to strengthen your bond. Avoid comparing your relationship with others. Your love is unique and has its own path toward shared dreams. Lucky zodiac friend. Scorpio. Lucky colors: sapphire blue and bronze. Color meaning: these are the colors of stability and courage. They will strengthen your heart to face matters you've long been avoiding. Lucky numbers: 9, 18, 29. Number meaning: today, you'll find yourself moving closer to the right path, as long as you follow your conscience. Gemini. Today brings a sign of mental openness to new perspectives. You might learn something valuable from someone you never expected would influence you. Listen to their story, because a part of it might shift how you see your own path. There's also a signal to avoid signing anything today and to guard your generous nature. Stay quiet when necessary. This will protect you from negative energies trying to come close, as your guide suggests. Avoid being closed off to suggestions, even if they come from someone younger or whose views are different from yours. Sometimes the best lessons come from unexpected sources. An open mind marks the beginning of deeper personal growth and the building of dreams. When it comes to money, you're advised not to overlook small expenses today. If you have bills to pay, prioritize them. Small obligations that are postponed can grow over time, and peace of mind is lost when worries pile up. At work, your creativity may shine, especially if you add your own flair to what you're doing. Don't be afraid to share new ideas. Your ability to initiate fresh things is one of your greatest assets as a Gemini. In love, there may be a moment to express feelings you've kept inside. Use this moment to clarify what's necessary, not to hurt. The heart is better understood when it opens in times of peace. From here, happiness can return, the happiness you've been longing for. And with that, your dreams of joyful love and shared success will begin to blossom. Lucky zodiac friend, Pisces. Lucky colors: light blue and green. Color meaning: these colors will soften your feelings and bring inspiration to your creativity and relationships. Lucky numbers: 30, 12, 21. Number meaning: you may encounter someone today who will help move your plans forward. Cancer. Today's message centers on emotional stillness. If you're contemplating a personal decision, it's best to reflect on it in peace, away from distractions. Choices made with a quiet and clear mind often lead to a stable future. And if you have pending discussions with siblings, make time for them. You may discover something valuable that can support your life plans and personal guidance. However, be cautious about being overly understanding of others. Compassion is a gift, but when given at the wrong time, it can drain you. Discern who truly deserves your care. Make sure your kindness won't go to waste. In terms of finances, avoid new purchases, especially those based on wants rather than needs. Money is like water. If not carefully managed, it quickly slips away. Also, refrain from lending money today, particularly to old friends. At home, if a family member seems distant, approach them gently. Not all forms of withdrawal are rooted in anger. Sometimes people just need someone to quietly listen. Your willingness to be present and listen could be the beginning of a stronger bond. At work, expect a shift in routine or system. Instead of resisting change, try to understand it first. In adapting to a new flow, you may discover hidden strengths within yourself. In matters of love, honesty and openness will go a long way. Love isn't just about gestures, but also about listening and emotional presence. These will deepen your relationship and shed new light on your shared future. Your connection will grow stronger as you pursue dreams together. Zodiac Alley. Aquarius. Lucky colors: brown and red. Meaning of colors: these calming hues will bring balance to your emotions and offer clarity, especially in family matters. Lucky numbers: 6, 14, 29. Meaning of numbers: by staying true to your feelings, you'll gain the strength to forgive and start anew. Leo. Today's message advises you to avoid conversations with arrogant individuals. They could drain your energy and hinder your productivity. You're better off spending time with a friend, especially a female friend, as their presence may bring positivity and alignment with your path today. There is also guidance on leading yourself. Don't be afraid to take charge, whether at home or at work, because your determination has the power to shift the flow of your day. Still, remember, Real strength lies in being able to listen to others while standing firm in what's right. Your sex appeal may be stronger than usual today. Be mindful, as temptations may come your way in love. It's wise to tread carefully and think deeply before making any emotional decisions. Avoid being overly confident. Not every smile is genuine. In certain matters today, it's best to be cautious with praise and promises. Not everything that looks good is true. Financially, there may be an offer or agreement coming your way. Read the details carefully. One small mistake could cause bigger issues later. At work, this could be your chance to shine. However, choose humility over boastfulness. Quiet victories are more lasting and admirable. In love, don't force your feelings. If there's a misunderstanding or emotional distance, let silence speak first. After a period of reflection, real love returns, guided by soft words and caring gestures, opening the path to deeper understanding. Zodiac Alley. Virgo. Lucky colors: gold and navy blue. Meaning of colors: these colors bring honor and depth. This is the right time to showcase your talents and leadership. Lucky numbers: 1, 10, 25. Meaning of numbers: with every purposeful action, the recognition and praise you've long awaited will begin to come your way. Virgo. Today's message is to prioritize the wishes of your loved ones or family members. Their suggestions today may help guide everyone in the right direction, especially when it comes to your decisions. Today is also focused on organization and resolution. If there's something you've been meaning to clean, complete, or fix, now is the time. This goes beyond physical tidiness, it includes mental clarity. A clean environment fosters a clear heart and mind. However, be careful not to be overly critical, especially of yourself. Your worth isn't measured by how much you accomplish, but by the sincerity and purpose behind your actions. And don't forget to rest. Financially, avoid focusing on what you lack. You have enough for now, and if you apply the right strategy, you'll do well. A simple lifestyle isn't a weakness, it's wisdom that leads to savings. In love, don't let small issues ruin the trust you've built. Relationships are not about perfection, they're about accepting each other's flaws. A little understanding will go a long way in strengthening your bond and bringing your shared dreams to life. Zodiac Alley. Taurus. Lucky colors: charcoal gray and emerald green. Meaning of colors: practicality and stability will guide you in financial and work-related decisions. Lucky numbers: 4, 16, 25. Meaning of numbers: your perseverance and strategic efforts today will lead to greater success ahead. Libra. According to your guidance, prioritize the plans you've already set, because from there, you may glimpse a new hope that can support your future goals and improve your way of living. Avoid dealing with people who speak harshly today, as doing so may only bring money-related troubles. Your guide also suggests that today is focused on choosing the right words, especially in sensitive conversations. If there's a long-standing family issue that has been hidden or ignored, this is a good day to resolve it quietly. Do not let the pain of the past dictate the tone of your discussion. Understanding becomes easier when you choose to listen without anger and speak with respect. In terms of money and financial planning, today is a good day to build a strategy. Don't jump into an opportunity just because it looks appealing. True profit is not always visible at first glance. Use your wisdom to analyze where you'll truly benefit, and make that decision when your heart and mind are clear and steady. There is a sign that a family member may need your silent support. They don't necessarily need strong advice or money, just your calm presence is enough to make them feel that they are not alone. Listening and simply being there is like a light that shines in their moment of darkness. At work, the message is to remain honest about your own capabilities. There's a sign that you might be tempted to accept a task or role that you're not yet ready for. Don't be afraid to say no if you feel it's not the right time. It's better to be clear about what you know than to gamble on something that might harm your professional integrity. Libra, your zodiac friend. Sagittarius. Lucky colors: pink and blue. Meaning of the colors: a balance between emotion and courage will give you self-confidence in every decision you make. Lucky numbers: 33, 19, 22. Meaning of the numbers: a surprise is coming from someone you know. Scorpio. According to what is revealed, if you have something delicate or sensitive to do, ask for advice first, from someone you trust or even from someone with little knowledge, because if they truly care about you, their response will come from genuine concern. That's what this sign suggests. Today, your guidance centers on emotions that you may be struggling to express. If something is troubling your mind or heart, especially in matters involving a friend or intimate relationship, this is the right time to speak up. You don't have to be loud. Sometimes, a quiet admission of how you feel can begin the healing process. Your sex appeal is stronger today, which means you should be extra careful, as you may attract romantic temptations. It's always wise to stay mindful and think through every decision, especially those involving matters of the heart. When it comes to dreams or future plans, your guide encourages you to stand firm in your decisions. Opportunities may come your way, but not every opportunity is meant for you. If you are confident and ready, you may find success that suits you better. But if you are unsure, it's best to avoid it for now. It may not yet be your time. Just remember to think things through carefully. In terms of money, investing is okay today, as long as it's something you've discussed with a loved one. Your aura is aligned with good vibes today, especially if what you're planning is legal and stable. This could lead to smart savings. At work, the message is to avoid rushing. You may feel like finishing something quickly, but haste could lead to mistakes. Show discipline in every step you take. Success doesn't come from speed alone, it also comes from the quality of what you complete. Scorpio, your zodiac friend. Capricorn. Lucky colors: red and white. Meaning of the colors: they symbolize passion and clarity, helping you make difficult decisions. Lucky numbers: 5, 11, 19. Meaning of the numbers: it's time to leave the past behind and embrace a new beginning. Sagittarius. The signs indicate that your aura of success today may be weak, especially if your tendency to feel pity for others overpowers your logic. If you only feel sorry for someone, it may be best to avoid engaging with them today to prevent future problems. Today, your guide encourages you to give time to your own thoughts, not just those of others. You have many plans, but you often prioritize other people's needs over your own. Take this day to assess your feelings and ask yourself where you're truly headed. In taking care of yourself, you'll discover your next strength. There's also a message regarding your ideas about business or livelihood. You have many thoughts, but what you need is a strong direction. Choose the one plan that is the clearest in your mind. You don't have to chase every opportunity. The right choice will create a stronger foundation for success. At home, balance is needed. You might be paying more attention to things outside, like friends, work, or social events, while forgetting that your presence is also needed inside the home. A simple conversation or a meal shared together may be all your loved ones are asking for. By giving your time, they'll feel more valued. In love, focus on bringing joy and positive energy to your relationship. When your presence is light and happy, it uplifts the household and helps turn your shared dreams into reality. Sagittarius. Your zodiac friend. Gemini. Lucky colors. Blue and lemon. Meaning of the colors. They bring freshness and enthusiasm, making social interactions more successful. Lucky numbers. 8, 20, 27. Meaning of the numbers. Your joyful energy will attract good fortune. Just stay open to others' suggestions. Capricorn. Guidance. Today's message encourages you to prioritize the people and activities that truly bring you joy. By aligning with what energizes you, you'll gain the strength and momentum to accomplish your goals. If obstacles arise, you'll be in a better position to overcome them. This is the power of moving from inspiration. There's also guidance focused on decision-making for your future. If you're contemplating something that might lead you in a new direction, take the time to think deeply about it. Your current hesitation has meaning. Don't ignore it. When seeking change, make sure it comes from a solid place within you, not from outside pressure. Money. This is a day to keep your wallet closed when you're outside your home. Guard every cent. Avoid lending money or giving into emotional pleas, even if it feels heartless. The funds you currently have may soon need to be directed toward an unexpected opportunity that could bring in income. Career. You may face a challenge at work that keeps resurfacing. Each time it does, it's sharpening your skills. Don't let boredom or frustration dim your passion. At a moment you least expect, someone in authority will take notice of your patience and persistence. Love. If you have feelings you haven't expressed, but deeply feel, consider listening more closely to your partner. Sometimes love isn't spoken, it's shown through silent understanding and presence. In your connection, true comfort can grow when you create space for empathy to thrive. Lucky zodiac friend. Leo. Lucky colors. Yellow and light blue. Color meaning. The balance of hard work and calmness will lead you to a quiet but meaningful success. Lucky numbers. 6, 17, 28. Number meaning. Behind your calm actions today lies an unexpected blessing that will arrive when you least anticipate it. Aquarius. Guidance. Your aura carries good vibes today, and luck is on your side. Still, be discerning. Someone might try to gain your trust with hidden intentions. If you're uncertain, it's wiser to seek advice from someone you trust than to decide on your own. This is your shield against being taken advantage of. Today's message also encourages you to distance yourself from people or situations that stir up chaos. Some conflicts may try to pull you back into old issues. By choosing not to engage, you actually claim a deeper strength. Walking away isn't always avoidance, it can be wisdom in motion. Interactions. If someone approaches you with sweet talk, listen carefully. Their words might be more about personal gain than mutual support. Instead of getting swayed, let your natural intelligence shine. When they see they can't manipulate you, they'll walk away on their own. Family. There may be a chance to reunite with loved ones. Even if past misunderstandings still linger, open your heart. Every word spoken today holds the power to either rebuild or break connections. Choose to rebuild. Be the bridge. Healing and light will follow if you lead with sincerity. Career. A new responsibility may land on your lap, and at first it might feel like a burden. But in truth, this task will open doors to growth and opportunity. If you face it with grace and commitment, you will reap rewards that will lift your spirit and reputation. Lucky zodiac friend. Libra. Lucky colors. Blue and pink. Color meaning. This rare combination will give you the courage to express innovative ideas in bold, effective ways. Lucky numbers. 17, 12, 23. Number meaning. Be open to change. The ideas you've hidden or shelved in the past are now ready to be brought to life. Pisces. Guidance. Today's sign points to staying away from past connections or transactions that no longer serve you. Instead, say yes to new conversations and encounters. You'll discover fresh knowledge that could fuel your plans and future growth. There's also an invitation today to prioritize yourself. With so many external demands, you may be forgetting your own needs. In the quiet of your heart, a voice wants to be heard. Listen to it. Today is a moment to revisit dreams and goals that you've put aside for too long. Money. Unexpected expenses might arise today, so be careful with spending. The message is clear. Discipline in your finances now will bring comfort and stability in the days ahead. Your restraint today will yield peace later. Career. You may feel tired or uninspired at work, but behind that fatigue is a new reason to keep going. A compliment, a word of appreciation, or an opportunity to showcase your talent may be just around the corner. Push forward. You're closer to recognition than you realize. Love. Open your heart to simple acts of affection. Grand gestures aren't necessary to express true love. When you give without expecting anything in return, emotional connection flows more freely. That's when love becomes a source of true joy. Lucky zodiac friend. Taurus. Lucky colors. Dark blue and green. Color meaning. These colors bring emotional calm and the inspiration to face personal challenges with courage. Lucky numbers. 30, 14, 37. Number meaning. By embracing your true emotions, new clarity will emerge, helping you make wiser and safer choices moving forward.